It is now an international news, trending globally at the speed of light, after Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America, stated categorically that United States of America is going to take over Gaza Strip. This very news is currently generating a lot of international attention, argument, and some level of controversy, locally and internationally. This revelation was made by Donald Trump in a joint press conference with Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, who paid Donald Trump a courtesy visit just on Tuesday evening. Good people, for the fact that United States of America, under the leadership of Donald Trump, wants to take over this piece of land, the Gaza Strip, I can tell you, the international politics, the global politics is becoming really very interesting. And this time is actually a very critical, beautiful time to be alive. Do not forget that this very Gaza Strip, is a piece of land that is laid bare on the ancient trading and maritime shores of the Mediterranean Sea. For those of you who are very conversant with geography, one of the interesting things about this Gaza Strip is that it is at a location where Asia meets with Africa. And I can tell you, this piece of land that has been fought over for many years by many people who have come and gone, American government is rising up today to say that they are taking over this land, that the Palestinians should move to somewhere else.
The only reason the Palestinians want to go back to Gaza is they have no alternative. It's right now a demolition site. This is just a demolition site. Virtually every building is down. They're living under fallen concrete that's very dangerous and very precarious. They instead can occupy all of a beautiful area with homes and safety, and they can live out their lives in peace and harmony instead of having to go back and do it again. The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years.
Well, for those of you who do not know, this very piece of land, the Gaza Strip, has been inhabited for many years, for thousands of years, and has been fought over by different categories of generation. For thousands of years, it has been fought over by Egyptian Pharaoh. It has been fought over by the Philistines. It has been fought over by the Babylonians. It has been fought over also by Alexander the Great, who at that point captured the Gaza city, enslaving men and women. And in later years, it was even captured also by the Roman Empire, by the Mongols, and at some point also by the Muslims. I can tell you, so many people are saying in strong terms that Donald Trump should allow the original owner of Gaza Strip to take back their land. While those who believe that the land authoritatively belongs to Israel are saying and advocating that Israel should take back their land. And those who believe that Palestinian owns the land authoritatively are saying that Palestinians should be allowed to take back their land. And that is where the bigger question is. While I may not be an advocate of many of these things, I can go further to tell you that if United States of American government goes further to take Gaza Strip, just maybe there will be peace in the Middle East. Don't forget, thousands of years ago, so many generations, so many empires have fought over this land. So I'm beginning to think out of the box that if Donald Trump succeeds in taking over this piece of land, just maybe there will be an eternal peace between Israel and Palestinian, between Israel and Hamas. Because whoever wants to fight over Gaza now will be fighting with the United States of America and no longer with Israel or with Palestinian. But like I said, it's an interesting time to be alive in history. Trump doesn't joke so much. He doesn't say what he doesn't want to do. He doesn't say what he cannot do. So for the fact that he has made mention of this, and I did not see Israeli Prime Minister, refuting or making a strong argument against this proposition by Donald Trump. Well, I would not be surprised with that, because Israeli Prime Minister, even before the emergence of Trump, has always been in alignment with Donald Trump. In fact, after he won the election, he congratulated him, and he was hoping for more fellowship with the United States of America, as well as getting more support. So I do not intentionally think that Benjamin Netanyahu will be against this very declaration that was made by Donald Trump, the intentions of the United States of America. So, but in overall, let's keep watching, fingers crossed. Let's see what will be the reaction of the Palestinian, the reactions of other countries in the Middle East as time progresses. We sincerely hope that God is sparing our life. We shall all see it to the end. It's getting scary, right? I mean, it is actually crazy how we came to this world with nothing. Yet we fight for everything. We fight for land, we fight for wealth, we fight for prosperity, we fight to love and to be loved, we fight for relationship, we fight for practically everything. But sadly, at the end of the day, we go back with nothing. I have seen people over the years, even in my own village, people who fought over land for many years. Many of them are no longer alive to see how it ends. Many of them, their unscrupulous children have finished selling off all the lands. Yet, we continue to fight. I sincerely hope, say our Christian values, our different belief system will help us to shelve our earthly desire, our material desire, our desire for material well-being, our desire for land, our desire for wealth and properties, realizing at all points that all these things at the end of the day does not even matter. But anyways, don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section and share this video. My another person, God bless you.